I'm Loshni Govender.
And I'm Senzo Mtetwa.
We're here doing a very short feature on grassroots entrepreneurship at the Bangladesh market in Chatsworth, South Africa.
So let's find out what makes us proudly South African.
Indeed, Senzo. So looking forward to this.
Myself.
Thank you so much, community activists. There's no better man to be walking us through the Bangladesh market and giving us an overview of what's happening. Cacophony of sound, visual effects is amazing.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the opportunity. So welcome to Bangladesh market, which is in Westcliff in Chatsworth. I think this is a very important part that I wanted to talk to you about when we start, because this is the poultry section.
Yes.
And you know, prior to this, you would have found that it was just all over the place.
Right.
But since the municipality came and invested in putting up the market, it's now separated into sections.
Okay.
And this part is where you get the live fowl, which we call running fowl.
Right.
And it's very important for the Indian community because on a Saturday in an Indian family, it's a must to have running fowl.
So what's the typical meal then?
So you buy the live chicken, and then there's a section here where they cut and defeather.
Okay.
So they would cut it up and then they will feather it, and they also burn it so that you get off the last parts of the hair.
Yes.
And then the families, obviously they know how to cut it. They cut it in a certain way because you got to get certain parts in it and cook it. So that's your Saturday meal.
So it's typically, I'm thinking rice, chicken curry, salad.
Yeah.
Aha, okay.
Yeah. And then you get Cornish chicken,
Right.
and you get cows. Cows is a smaller breed of chicken, and that's much more smaller in size.
Right.
And then you get the Cornish, which is the bigger one.
Okay.
So, and a lot of them also use it in biryani. So live chicken in biryani is the best because the chicken doesn't get soft.
Okay.
With your normal frozen chicken or dressed chicken, that gets very soft in biryani. So Cornish chicken is used in biryani most of the time.
Okay, firmness.
Yeah.
All right.
You mentioned Cornish, you mentioned cows. Which one are the lump-tooths? Yes, I know that name. Which one are the lump-tooths?
Well, I would think it's the Cornish because it's the biggest eye, but people term it differently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about lump-tooths. Lump-tooth chickens.
Okay, I'm learning something today.
Yes. Lump-tooth chickens are the dumbest chickens you'll ever come across. Like for example, see these chickens? These are lump-tooths. You don't have to tie them.
Yeah.
As they are, they'll stay there. We can take a drive and go to Maritzburg and come back. These chickens will wait right here.
They would stay at home. They're not tied up. They're just in the yard. You'll hear them every morning waking you up.
All right.
And that's it. They don't go anywhere.
So these are just the terrified chickens.
Oh.
Going anywhere.
But these are the ones that are bred because of the market, in terms
Sure,
of selling. Yeah. So that area is where they cut and clean.
Right.
So let's just go around.
And is there an additional price? So I see you've got fresh eggs.
Yeah.
You've got chickens,
Yeah.
different types. You've got duck. And
So previously, I don't know what the price is now, but I know previously it was about 2 rand. Yeah, 2 rand to cut and to clean, defeather.
Nice.
So now I'm not sure what the price is, or if not, sometimes now they charge you the same. So they charge you one price, you just go there. But also with technology,
Yes.
and over the years, so they started innovative ideas of how to defeather. Previously, many years ago,
Yes.
you used to physically take out each one.
Yes, and that's the way I remember traditionally we used to do it in the home environment.
Yeah.
Boil
So
and
so
water.
now there's a machine that they made
Yes.
that you just put it in and it takes out most of the feathers.
And that's something that's unique to this environment and this.
I guess it's because you're looking at the number of people coming to buy every day, so
Yeah.
you're going to have to look
Okay,
at
so
other
that's
ideas.
innovative practice then, so.
And then also remember that it's become very integrated, the market.
Right.
There's Indian and African communities.
Yeah.
So a lot of our African brothers and sisters come from their homes where they actually produce it.
So
They come and sell it here.
In the home.
So just so you know, you get almost everything in the market in
Yeah.
Bangladesh.
So-
From your vegetables to your
Yes.
fruits to your spices, cutlery, crockery, prayer goods, clothing, your toiletries.
What's the secret about the ripe jackfruit?
a lot of people like to eat red, they don't eat green.
I suppose it's easy.
But this is also sweet.
Yeah.
The ripe, yeah. That you would cook.
That's for curry.
That's for
and fry.
cooking. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Then you get like the Pakistani guy told me, you know the inside of the thing here?
Yeah.
You add your chili bite and things like that. And once the best bhajia you can eat.
Aha.
Yeah.
Conversation with Uncle Dan, who really is a pioneer of the Bangladesh market. Uncle Dan, thank you so much for taking a few minutes of your time to give us a little bit of a history of the market. Can you tell me about the beginning of the market?
Well, the beginning market, it started about early 70s. So this wasn't a market, we were in the bottom section.
Okay.
And it was called the Bangladesh market.
Why Bangladesh market?
Well, somebody named it after hearing about the India market, Bangladesh.
All right.
And then it was named after that.
Okay. So you've been here in excess of about 40 odd years.
Yeah.
How has the market changed?
Moved on from that market, we built this new market, and then we moved on here. But we carried on every year.
Yes.
At that time we only had maybe about 50 or 75 people trading.
And what's the total number of traders here now?
Plus minus about 1,000.
1,000 traders. And is it busy on a Saturday and Sunday mostly, or does
No,
the market
only
run?
Fridays are it.
What are the highlights of the market from the 70s to
Well,
now?
you see the market those days, it was a market.
Okay.
Now it's not a market. Well, those days, the business was fantastic. Now the business has gone down to the down.
Okay. So the volume of people and the
Those
buying
days
power?
we should work with the pound and penny, but there was more money than what we are seeing now.
Brandon, you're introducing me to ripe jackfruit.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it,
Okay.
but I haven't had it from this region. Because I'm from the North Coast.
Okay.
So, what is the delicacy? What is the pull about ripe jackfruit?
It's just like eating a fruit.
Yeah.
So when it's ripe, then it becomes a fruit. When it's green, then you cook it as a curry. So it's a vegetable and it becomes a fruit.
So it's all in one.
All in
You
one.
Use it in different ways.
Yeah.
I know it's quite popular in Caribbean cuisine as
Absolutely.
well. And
We also found jackfruit pickle in the market.
the thing about jackfruit and ripe jackfruit specifically is that it gives off an extremely sweet scent, and you can smell it a while back. It assails your senses even before you come into contact with it. So you have to oil your hands first, right?
Not for the right one.
It's only the... And you take one and you pull it off and you get all the other items that surround it.
These are not fully ripe, huh?
Are they not fully ripe?
Yeah.
So yeah.
But it's good.
Okay, and we're going to taste it.
Okay.
Wow. There is something that has to be said about the taste of a ripe jackfruit. And I can honestly say, you don't find many fruit with this kind of texture,
Taste, no.
taste. It's just so unique and unusual. So
It's not all, and it's also not overripe.
Indeed, yes, yeah, it's firm. So for those who want to venture out, come along to the Bangladesh market and assail your senses. And we've had a phenomenal experience this morning. So tell me,
Yeah.
on average, the pricing of this compared to the pricing in a typical bowl.
No, they're worlds apart.
Can you not compare?
Definitely, because like if you're getting this cucumber
Right.
for 6 rand,
Yeah.
maybe you're gonna go to ShopRite or Pick and Pay, and it's gonna probably be 15 rand or 20 rand.
Okay. Senzo,
Hi.
you are so excited.
You know, this is my first time here
Yes, yes.
at the Bangladesh market, and you literally can get anything and everything. I mean, as I was saying now, there's a bookstore,
Yes.
right? There's
Okay.
a hardware store down just here on one of
Right.
the tables. They've got eggs for sale. I don't know if it's you know by the if they're boiled or not, but
Uh-huh.
whatever it is that you can look for. I mean, there's shoes,
Okay.
clothing.
I mean, there's exotic veg, which fruit and veg, which I haven't seen in ages.
That's a butter banana.
Yes, which is so difficult to find on the best of days in Durban.
So down there is a food court. You get everything from your samosas to your chili bites.
Wonderful.
Let's go down there.
Okay. Spoke to my heart today, Auntie. It is so beautiful.
I got 5 in my family. Make place for all of them. I'll come with.
So what did you find, Senzo?
I was just so amazed. I mean, I saw a lady making idli.
Yeah.
And that is really close to my heart because the last time I ate that idli, my mother made it when she was alive.
Right.
So it's all the things that you are used to growing up and eating culturally that if you don't eat it at home, you can get it here. I mean, pickles, idli, vedas. I saw a veda so big, you can put it at the back of your tire to stop it from rolling back. That's how big
We
this
don't
veda
need
is.
stones today. It's been such an eye-opener, Senzo. We've had conversations and we've met people who just use this to feed families, send children to school, sustain livelihoods.
So there you have it. Sometimes the business ethic is in you.
Yes,
And doesn't necessarily have to be taught.
indeed.
So amongst the hustle and bustle of the Bangladesh market, I managed to come across a stallholder by the name of Auntie Amra, who's been here for quite a while, and I want to know her story and what it is that brings her back to the stall every day or even every week. So good morning, Auntie Amra.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Great. So tell me, how long have you been at this Bangladesh market?
Over 20 years.
Over 20 years.
Yes.
And how, when it first started off, can you tell me what it was like?
It was the start of the market, and we was on the other side, and we didn't have a shelter.
So when you say on the other side, what was the other side looking like?
It was now it's the parking area.
Oh, okay. Oh, so where the parking area was as big as the market went.
Yes.
And I have reason to believe that at some point, this area was called Chassis Village.
Yes. Like a thing.
Okay. And then it became Bangladesh market.
Yes, we got a shelter here. It's fine.
All right.
And we keep ourselves busy, occupied, than being at home.
I understand that, it's better to be here and keeping active.
Yes.
Can you tell me about the banana farm though,
Banana farm.
Yes.
All was banana farmers, and the bananas were selling at 5 shilling 100.
5 shilling?
5 shilling 100 bananas.
5 shilling 100?
Of bananas.
I wish I knew what a shilling was so that I knew what 100 would look like. Okay. And what else was available during that time for prices like that?
Most of them were doing farming and selling in Devon market.
Oh, I see. All right. Auntie Amra, thank you so much for your time.
Okay.
It has been so nice catching up with you and learning about everything that you do here. Well, what else do you offer at your store besides?
Onions, potatoes.
Yes.
Sometimes I used to sell the red onions and anything what I only in this way, just to keep myself busy, occupied, and staying in the house.
I hear you.
So Senzo and Brandon, what a bounty pool we have from the market.
Yes.
Freshly made, fantastic variety. What are you digging into?
Well, as you can see, I've got my bhajia, but I'm loving the loot that we've got.
Nothing is done off location. We walk through the stall holders, fresh ingredients, fresh prep, fresh cooking and frying, and from the pot to the plate to the packet and onto the bonnet of the car. Now this brings back memories, guys, of my childhood. So what's in here?
All right, so please take
So
us
this
through.
is a brinjal bhajia,
Okay.
and I don't think you get much of that. So yeah, I'm gonna dig into
Are
that.
you trying that? And what else do we have here? We've got bhajias and we've
Potato bhajia, pasta roll.
I know there's a Italy with my name on it. That's all I know.
All right, because I beat you to the Italy's and I'll rate it a 10 out of 10. I'm trying the Poli now. Another all-time favorite. And just to let viewers know, it's a very rare occasion when you actually get to have a cup of tea and not say, please can I have 2 tea bags again? Because it's fantastic, it's strong, just a perfect accompaniment to all our savories for today. And it's just been an awesome, awesome experience.
I have one complaint.
Yes.
They need to make our teacups bigger. For those of us that love tea.
I agree.